Lion football family, this is Keith Allen, the head football coach of your TKA Lions. We are giving you this video meeting in lieu of an on-campus parent meeting to try to be aware of how busy you guys are and take advantage of technology and put things in your hands to make life just a little bit easier on all of us. So included in this email and this video message are a lot of attachments that we would give out in a normal parent meeting. So the purpose of this is to go over our 2016 football season, kind of our expectations, and kind of where we see our program going this year. Included with you have a calendar, you have some forms for FHSAA, and you also have the PowerPoint presentation I'm going to give you also in a PDF format, so you could actually print that if you want. So if you have any questions afterwards, you've read through the documentation, you've watched the video, and you still have questions, feel free to contact me. All my contact information is contained within the presentation we're about to go over. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the presentation. Okay, the Kings Academy Football 2016 Parent Meeting. Our scripture verse for the year is 2 Thessalonians 3:10, the one who is unwilling to work shall not eat. And what that means for everybody in part of our program is they need to work for everything. Everybody on our program, nothing's going to be guaranteed to us, nothing's going to be given to us, so we've got to go work for it every day. And we believe that falls in line with Scripture. So we're excited about that being our verse and moving forward. Okay, this meeting is going to go over introductions, kind of about me, our coaches, our team, our calendar, and then the concerns you would have on a case-by-case basis as a parent. So let's talk about our coaching staff. I'm excited to be able to announce this coaching staff. Keith Allen, me, the head coach, Ron Lee, 23 plus years of college coaching experience along with me. He's our defensive coordinator, DB's coach. Hassan Champion returns to be our linebackers coach and assistant head coach. Coach Terry Tolson again returns to be our running backs and special teams coach. Jonathan Martin returns to be our receivers and strength and conditioning coach. Cole Brown returns to help with our offense and defensive line. Bill Kirkpatrick again is back to help coach our running backs and receivers. Two new additions, John Schiller and Ernie Sullivan, are going to assist with our O-line, D-line, and also work with our JV team. My contact information, I'll leave that up on the screen just for a second for you. Again, if you have this in the PDF format, and every one of you should have my cell phone probably on file. There's all my social media in case you want to check anything out about what I'm posting or anything like that. No secrets here. Okay, we talked to our kids about the first rule, rule number 1, slant. We talk about sit up, lean forward, act interested, nod, and track the speaker. Usually we talk about this because we're in front of a full meeting, but if you're watching the video, go ahead and sit up, lean forward, act interested, nod, and since I'm not there personally, just track the screen. It's the natural position of a competitor. Okay, being a parent's not easy, nor is being a coach. Here are some things we're going to cover yearly with you. How prepared is your son academically, athletically, socially? Are they naive in any area? Do they have a sense of responsibility? These are things we're going to work on with them on a daily basis to be prepared academically, athletically, socially, and to help them become have that sense of responsibility. Kids today, again, a lot of you, if you were in my meeting last year, you've seen this. Our youth now loves luxury. They have bad manners, contempt for authority. They show disrespect for their elders. They love chatter in the place of exercise. They no longer rise when elders enter the room. They contradict their parents, chatter before company, gobble up their food, and tyrannize their teachers. That's today's kids summed up, right? Well, that's what Socrates said back in 470 BC. So the problems have never changed. The problems have not changed. How our kids adjust a little bit have, but the problems in society have been the same forever. And we say that just to kind of put everything in perspective. Our football team is all about winning. We talk about winning every day. We're going to talk about number 1, win academically. How do you win academically? You be on time, you do your work, you graduate. We're going to talk about winning as a football team. Number one, be a team, be the most excited team to play, and then be the best at your job. And then finally, and most importantly, be a winner at life. Be accountable, be humble, and be Christ-like. So that's what we believe in. We believe everything you do, you should try to be a winner. You should try to win at every facet of your life, and that's what we accomplish here at the King's Academy. Signs of a great character. We're just going to buzz through this pretty quick. He's a great person. He goes to class, never misses class or practice regardless of the excuse. He is not lazy. He turns his classwork on time. He's self-motivated. He has no excuses. That's an important one. He has no excuses. What do we expect from our players? We expect them to graduate. We expect them to be confident. We expect them to compete every day. We expect them to be respectful of coaches and each other. We expect them to have great expectations and conduct. And we expect them to be an academic All-American. What can they expect from us? To be loyal and demanding, to be fair, to teach them how to be a better football player, to be enthusiastic, to listen to them when they have concerns, assist them after graduation, and do everything in our power to make football exciting and a great experience. Team rules. Team rules are pretty simple. Do right, be on time, and keep your cell phones out. We don't want to see them in team meetings and things like that. Important dates for us to remember. June 1st to July 31st, Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., we have weights. We're trying to schedule some 7-on-7 dates after that. It'd be follow around like 11 or so, and I will get those dates to you when we get them. July 7th through 10th, the FCA team camp. That's $250. And it's an expectation of everybody that's going to be on our football team attends. Tuesday, July 26th is our sports physical day. Some of you guys I'll be in touch with earlier because your physicals are going to expire and we want to have those up to date when we're doing summer workouts. Monday, August 1st, our camp starts. Sunday, August 7th, we have team church at TKA. Saturday, August 13th, we have pitcher day. Friday the 19th, we have our Classic versus Cardinal Newman at home, 7 p.m. I believe. And Friday, August 26th, we start the season at home versus St. Andrews. So those are some very important dates for you. Here's what our schedule will look like once we start fall camp August 1st. We flipped it this year to kind of coincide with the parents' work schedule and because of South Florida weather in the afternoon. So we want everybody to be on campus before 8. We'll do this usually Monday through Saturday, and again, you have an included schedule of every day for fall camp. And you can see we go 8 through 4:30. So that should coincide with the parents' work schedule. If you notice, like at 1:30 it says lunch, and again, these times are all tentative. So what we're going to do is we're going to cater lunch for everybody the entire fall camp. There's 13 days in fall camp. So when that comes, when we start, we'll need each student athlete to pay $100 so we can go ahead and cater all 13 meals for them. Okay, fall camp. What can we put in our lockers? What do parents need to bring, or what do our students need to bring? Always an extra set of clothes. I'd bring an extra towel. I'd bring swimming trunks. We're mandating that they have their digital device they use for school. We use OneNote as a football team, so we're going to use that and utilize technology for our playbooks to minimize making copies and kids losing copies. It's all on their digital device. It's all on the cloud provided by TKA. So all our kids have to do is bring their digital device. I still put notepad and pen and pencil just because, but a lot of those kids, if you have like a Surface type tablet, you can make all your notes in that. That's exactly kind of what I do. And then I want the kids to bring any of their required summer reading because we're going to give them time to do a little bit of their schoolwork during fall camp to get their summer reading caught up. Preferably, they have it all done before we start, but if not, we want to give them a chance to succeed. Our in-season schedule's up there. It's going to be just like last year. Mondays, into school 3:05. We meet and then we practice from 4:30 to 6:30. Monday and Tuesday look the exact same. Wednesday, short day, we don't meet. We meet during lunch. We're off. We start practice at 3:30. We're off by 5:30. Thursday, we start to cut it down a little bit. We start practice at 4:30. We end at 6. Friday in the mornings, we're going to do elementary drop-off and pickup, and then we'll follow our schedule. Saturdays, most Saturdays, we have donuts and juice in the mornings. We'll do team meetings, do a workout, do a little practice, and things like that. One of the things I am looking for is a parent to help us out with Saturday morning breakfast. Last year we had a parent who owned a Dunkin' Donuts, so they provided donuts and coffee for the donuts for the players and coffee for the coaches. So I'm looking for some help from the parents on that. And we'll also, within the week, we'll have 2 workouts on top of all of this the kids need to do. So what are some concerns our parents have? Number one is playing time. Okay, our protocol is this. Before we ever talk to a parent about playing time, the player needs to talk to their position coach to get clarification. And then they need to talk to their coordinator if there's still issues, and then eventually talk with me. If we can't get it resolved after the student athlete's taken that initiative, then I will be glad to meet with any parent about playing time. But it's got to come from the player first, the player to their coach, to the coordinator, then to me before I'll schedule a playing time meeting for the parents. Academics. You guys have RenWeb, so you guys are probably more on top of their academics than we are. I'll get bi-weekly or maybe monthly reports. You guys have access to their RenWeb account, so you know exactly what's going on. And you let me know, shoot me an email or text if there's anything I can ever do from an academic standpoint to get your kid on track, because again, our ultimate concern is they graduate high school with the highest GPA possible to get them in the best college they can get. And then personal issues. If we don't know, we can't help. I tell the kids that all the time. If we don't know, I tell my son that, my daughter that all the time. If we don't know, we can't help. If there's something going on at home that you think may affect them academically or athletically that you think we need to be aware of, don't hesitate to contact me or our coaching staff. We're here to help these young men grow and mature. And, sometimes we get mixed signals. Sometimes we don't really know what's going on at home or what they're struggling with when they don't talk to us. So if there's something that's going to be pertinent, please keep us in the loop, and we will do the same from our end. And then injuries. With the HIPAA laws and all those good things, usually the injuries will be dealing straight from the trainers to you. I will get involved a little bit if it's something where we know about and maybe the trainer, they don't talk to the trainer or something like that. But we will keep you abreast of any injuries, and you please do the same. What you as the parent can do: number one, be that moral boost they need. Give them the boost. Encourage them not to quit. We have a handout if kids get interested in wanting to quit. We haven't really had that problem because I think our kids know what we're about, and I think more often than not, they love to come out and play. Support the program. There's a lot of different ways you can support the program. Tailgate, and I'll talk about that in a second. Touchdown Club, be part of the moms group. Anything you can to help support the program. Just be involved. Help him with travel snacks, pregame meals, postgame meals, Saturday morning meals, chain crew, video, all those great things. Okay, and then team moms. We can't have enough team moms helping us out. And then be an encourager. Okay, I'll read the Ephesians verse 4:29 at the bottom. Let no corrupting talk come out of your mouths, but only such as good for building up as fits the occasion, that it may give grace to those who hear. How many times have you heard people say things in the stands that either they don't really know what they're talking about, they think they know what they're talking about, they're upset, and it hurts the team when people do that, especially when parents and fans of the program do that. I'd rather people not support the program one bit than support us when things are going well for them and not support us when things aren't going well. They like to say, sometimes it's better to know who the Cowboys and Indians are and know what to expect. So my deal as the head coach is don't be that person in the stands that's bad talk your other players, your coaches, or your team. Either you're for us or you're against us. And if you're around people and you allow them, this is why we talk to players all the time, and you allow them to be that person that talk negative about the program, if you allow it, you are part of the problem. So I think we have a great group of parents, a great group of fans, but I want to make sure we stay as positive as we can. And sometimes that may be difficult, so if it is too difficult, just be quiet. Keep informed. We will do our best to keep you informed with emails, text messages, and all those good things. Opportunities. Tailgate. I know we got a group of parents that can tailgate. You work with the athletic director, do the things the right way, and I'd love to see people go be part of the tailgate crew. Looking for guys to do game day film, varsity JV, looking for game day chain gang, varsity and JV for our home games, and looking for help for our pregame and postgame meals, again, varsity and JV. Fall camp, we need $100 for the lunches per student athlete. Saturday mornings, donuts and breakfast, we're looking for people to help us there. And then Friday night game help, looking for somebody to help us with laundry as well. So again, to go over this, anything on this screen, we're looking for help. Tailgate, I want the people in our stands. I want you guys. I have a phenomenal experience. So I would love to see tailgating explode at our games. Anything to make the game day atmosphere exciting. I've got a lot of great ideas there. I just need some help running it. I would love to get bleacher creatures started where all the little elementary kids get a free t-shirt and they get to run around, and we get bounce houses, things like that, just going to make it an exciting atmosphere, making it the place to be on Friday nights in the Kings Academy world. Fireworks, if you knew somebody with fireworks or pyrotechnics or anything like that, to make it an exciting time when we score touchdowns. That's what I want. Looking for 2 filmers every game that we can be consistent with, an end zone guy and a press box guy. Looking for 3 guys to be consistent with the chain gang for our home games. Looking for people to help with the pregame meals. The fall camp lunches, again, we'll need $100 per person for that. Saturday mornings, looking for somebody to step up big time this year and feed our kids, either by purchasing donuts and breakfast or knowing a location that can give us a discount or a deal. Friday night game day help. Would love to find some people to help me do laundry. Maybe we can outsource that with the connections through our families. I do a lot on Friday nights. I call a game, and then I break down the video, and then I do all the laundry. If you can help in any of these facets, or you have any ideas to make our program better or more exciting, please contact myself and the contact information before, or please contact Mrs. Larson. So again, feel free to look through all this. I thank you guys for your time. And if you have any questions, again, feel free to contact me at this information. My cell phone number and my email is k.allen@tka.net if you don't already have that. So I look forward to a great season. Thank you.